Let's explore API documentation with Swagger. This presentation will guide you through documenting your REST APIs using Swagger, also known as the OpenAPI Specification. Get ready to create professional API documentation. What exactly is Swagger? Swagger is an open-source framework designed for designing, building, and documenting REST APIs. It utilizes the OpenAPI Specification. Some of its key features are interactive API documentation, code generation, and an API testing interface. The OpenAPI Specification is a standard language-agnostic format for describing REST API structure, endpoints, and data models. It uses either YAML or JSON format. To set up Swagger in a Node.js environment, begin by installing the necessary packages. Use the command npm install Swagger UI Express followed by npm install Swagger stock. This installation requires the Swagger UI Express and Swagger stock packages. Here's a basic Swagger configuration example in a file named swaggerconfig.js. First, require both the Swagger stock and Swagger UI modules. Then define the options including the OpenAPI version, API information such as title and version, and the API routes to document. To document API endpoints, use js.comments. In this example, the comment block describes a GET request to the API user's endpoint, including a summary and the expected response codes. For documenting request parameters, the Swagger specification includes a parameters section. In this example, the ID parameter is described, indicating it is located in the path. It is a required parameter, and its schema specifies that it should be an integer. Data models and schemas can be defined using the Component Schemas section in Swagger. Here is an example of a user schema, which defines the structure of a user object, including the types of its ID and name properties. To set up the Swagger user interface, also known as Swagger UI with Express, first, generate the Swagger specifications using the options defined earlier. Then, use the app.use middleware to serve the Swagger UI at the /API docs endpoint. Now you can access the interactive API documentation by navigating to localhost 3000/API docs in your browser. Let's explore the benefits and best practices of using Swagger for API documentation. Key benefits include interactive documentation, an API testing interface, and a developer-friendly experience. For best practices, remember to keep your documentation updated, use descriptive summaries, and define clear schemas. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.